So the car's loaded. That's another travel day vlog. And if you ain't been following the socials, we're back off to Orlando again. But this time, no Disney, no Universal. We're going to see a bit more of Orlando, which you don't get the time to do in the parks. Are we excited, Toby, for holiday?
Yeah.
Are we going on a plane? Are you going to go splash splash? I see you've got a lovely bit of dribble going on down there. So as usual, we're heading up the night before. Got a cheeky little Travelodge, and we'll tell you how much it costs and the plans for the holiday once we get there. So stay tuned for the ride. So after about 2 hours and a bit, we finally made it. Fairly dramaless drive, apart from when we nearly got here, where it took us off the motorway, round the back, and it said permit holders only. So I thought, sod it, did it, and luckily it brought us out into the motor service station where the Travelodge is. So as I said, this one was a really cheap and cheerful one. We've got a small family room. It costs £30 for the night, and we just thought save us a 2-hour drive in the morning, no brainer. So we've got a chin, nice smooth. Say it's like any standard Travelodge room. I'll give you a little show around. Pretty much the same as the one we stayed in when we went from Gatwick. Double single bed, half decent sized room. You've got your basic TV, lights, and a little bit of storage area. And then your plain old Travelodge bathroom. The only thing we would say about this room, it's a little bit foisty, isn't it? Is it a little bit foisty, Toby? It is, yeah. So the window's on latch. That will stay on latch for as long as I can, because our room, I'll show you, is right on the car park where all the amenities are onto the left there. So we might have to just grin and bear it a little bit. It's not disgusting. It just damp, a little bit damp and smelling.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll grin and bear it. We're only going to be here for 6-7 hours, and then we're up for our flight. It's for the sake of £30, get what you pay for. Didn't come here with high expectations. And got this is not far off what I expect. So to go on one at Gatwick is a bit more money. It's on site. So it is what it is. So we're cheap and cheerful as always, and we'll join you again in the morning after I've got bitten by bed bugs. We've been absolutely fine, a lovely night's sleep. So join you again in the morning. So we just completed our one night stay at the Travelodge on the M4 westbound Helston, on the MotoGP services. Pretty decent standard night's sleep, beds clean, no bed bugs. 2-star hotel at £32 a night, you can't complain. So it's about 5 in the morning now. We're just going to get all set up and head to the airport, drop the car for the meet and greet as per usual. So we'll log back in with you guys shortly once we get to the airport. So that's car dropped off with Parkair. Nice and easy, straight through round the circular of the airport and into the car park floor. But as you can hear in the background, Toby's copped the old humpage. So it's early in the morning for him, he's a little bit grouchy. But we're going to go drop our bags off, and we'll take you through after we get through to security.
didn't get time to talk in the airport, more for the fact of the restaurant was that noisy that we all know the famous copyright strikes you get on YouTube. So just some footage from the airport. Like you see, there's a little play area we found with Toby, which was good fun. What did you think of your breakfast in the crater?
It's alright.
Yeah, so it's a standard airport breakfast, pretty bang average, and that rare bit of toast I had was a lot of money for 10 quid. How was your breakfast, Toby? Breakfast, that's what it was. Yeah, so far so good on the flight. The in-flight entertainment screens are a bit naff this time round, aren't they?
Yeah, there's not
They're
much
really
new stuff on
uncalibrated. And I'll spin you around and show you how little room I have on the Virgin flight. My knees are right up against the chair in front. Which is surprising because usually Virgin flights are quite good for that sort of thing. So
it's quite an old plane, I think.
Yeah. That's a little bit disappointing. People complain about British Airways, but British Airways planes was probably better last time round.
Yeah.
If you can hear me over Toby. So we're just starting the drink service, and we'll bring you some footage of the food we ordered. I think we've both got chicken tikka masala, haven't we?
Yeah.
And Toby's got a special kids meal, so we'll show you if that's any better than the one we got on the British Airways flight back from Orlando last time, which was very peculiar.
Random, wasn't it?
Yeah. But Toby's in his element, he's being a good boy. You got anything to say, Toby?
No.
A little bit puzzled on that one. So yeah, we'll catch up with Bill. Oh, there you are. Yeah. So yes, here we are back landed in Orlando. Not the best of flights really with Virgin, was it?
Really? A little bit old.
There was an old plane and some of the staff were pretty incompetent.
Yeah, weird.
But that doesn't ruin your holiday, they're just getting you from A to B, same as a taxi would. So we're down, just about to head off to Alamo to get our car. We've got to skip the counter, so we'll go straight down there, and I'm going to go pick up the toll pass, which I'll show you a bit of. Nice and easy, it saves you a fortune, so make sure you keep that one in the bank. And yeah, we'll show you what car we get when we get down there. So guys, if there's a toll pass in Terminal A, it's located just opposite Alamo. Right, so once you've got the app up, scan QR code, flash it at the scanner. You just see hit done. It's good. It should print me out what I pass. So didn't work on the QR code, that's why I cut you off there. I didn't want you having a long wait. So now it's just validating my trip, and it's dispensing the transponder to me. It should come out down there. You just got to hang that up on your mirror in the car. But when we get there, we're going to have to enter the reg of the car, so it knows which one to link it to. So if you haven't paid for Wi-Fi, you will probably need to walk back to the terminal building to get it to connect. So we could have chose from a row of cars. This bit, the mid-size SUV is a bit random because they vary so gradually. So we've gone for the Hyundai Tucson. We've got everything in. Always make sure you give a fine scope round. So there's it's a little bit of rain. All the alloys. Make sure everything. Alamo are usually pretty good, but it's always worth to make sure if you notice anything to make a video of it. It's a bit crap light in here, so you can see like the alloy here has been battered up. So I'll make sure I've got that on video. Just looking for any bumps and scuffs. We have hired a car seat off them this time because it was cheap and cheerful for a change, but I'm having a bit of trouble trying to fit it, so I might have to go get help. What do you reckon, Toby? No, not that car, we're looking at this one. But no, tidy little car, they are. A little bit of mark in there. That's all good. Quick little scope of the interior. Bit dark and dismal inside at the moment to be able to give you anything. So yeah, that's car pickup. Didn't have to go to the counter. Just literally walked down, went to the row and picked the car. But it is hot. I'm sweating. Hannah's sweating. Toby just wants to get going, don't you, mate? So we've just arrived at Coco Key on International Drive. Our stay for this time out in Orlando. Gone cheap and cheerful this time, so let's go and see if it's exactly that. Cheap and cheerful. So we've just checked in to the Coco Key. As you can see, a nice fresh reception and a nice smooth process. Took less than 5 minutes to get us checked in, and they've let us check in early. So we're going to go back outside, get the car and go around to our room. We'll do a full hotel tour at some point, but right now we just want to get in our swimming gear and go for a dip. You want to go for a dip, Toby? Yeah? So guys, we've just parked the car up outside our room. We're in block 8, which we're fairly in the eye for, but you can't hear it. And you'll see why we can't hear it. See Volcano Bay over there just in the distance. But like I said, we're not doing that this time round, not unless I come hit a lot of money on the way while we're out here. I win on arcade or something like that. So yeah, we're right facing out onto the water park, which is a little bit noisy, but I imagine all the pumps go off when the park closes. Otherwise, we probably will be asking to switch room tomorrow because we're both light sleepers. Like standard motel type hotel. So I'll give you a quick show around the room, but like I said, we'll do a full hotel tour one day, and we'll probably grab some dinner after we had a little bit of splash time with Toby and sign off the travel vlog. So here we are, the indoor part of the water park, and we're in room 8205, which is just here on the right, looking out onto the water park, which you can probably just about hear me now. But, you know, Toby's already been in his element seeing it. So here we are, look at that. We've only just got here and he's already done. Come on, buddy. In you come. Just one more minute. So yeah, the room is fresh as it can be without the cleaner being in. Nice, cleanly, wooden floors. Bit of a vintage sideboard. TV. Now I did know this hotel room didn't have any storage for clothing. So that is live out of case sort of holiday, but it's basic accommodation and exactly what you pay for. So yeah, a little small bathtub, toilet clean, nice. So, Toby, you want to go swimming? Are you excited today? So yeah, I think we'll join you back in later. I think a little bit of Miller's for dinner tonight.
Oh yeah. What's today? Tuesday.
Rib night. And children eat free.
What time?
So after a couple of hours by the pool, we've decided it's dinner time. We're going to head out to Ellen's Ale House. Thought the pool facilities were really good. Bit near TLC, but it's a budget hotel with a water park, so we can't complain. I don't know what your thoughts were, Hannah. I haven't given Hannah a mic.
What was that?
The water park.
Yeah, a little bit of TLC. They look like they were putting some new cabanas up.
I think it just looked like it is a budget hotel with a water park. And to be fair, the room's clean, and nothing thing. So I think we're going to sign a travel vlog off there for today, and we'll bring some clips of Miller's in a different vlog. So remember to venture on. So I did say we're signing off. I just thought I'd let you know with the hotel you do get an iRide trolley pass daily as long as you just go and ask for it, which is quite nifty. We decided we're going to go to Miller's as we said earlier, and make the most of it. We can have a drink so we can get the bus back. So we'll let you know how regular we are. I know I did say I was signing off at the hotel, but I'll let you know how regular that is today. But yeah, we're on a bus stop, a couple of dossers, waiting for the bus. So getting the iTrolley didn't work out quite as we first thought because I got impatient and decided we'd walk. And we got stuck at Travelodge, so stopped us between bus stops. So my idea of beating the bus backfired. So we had a half-hour walk to Miller's. But coming back, we got on it straight away from Miller's. Give them the tickets at the hotel, give us exchanging them for day tickets. Spot on. Back at the hotel in 5 minutes. So another perk to staying here.
But there'll be, like I said, a full in-depth review of this place, pros and cons. And obviously, of course, we're going to compare it up to the Jury Plaza. They're a bit chalk and cheese, but you know, value price difference, you get what you pay for. So this is us signing off for today, as Toby has already checked out for the day. KO'd. So see you guys tomorrow, and remember to adventure on.